Hi, welcome to this short video introducing the Sage 200 web portal. The web portal was introduced by Sage in 2021 and can be accessed either directly through a browser or through the Sage client app itself. I'm going to show you how to do it from the app. So we go to the top right hand side to this cog icon, go down and show into the Show Web Portal in Browser. It will now open up. If you have multiple companies assigned to you, you'll have an option to choose which company you're going to use. I've only got access to the one company, so it's gone straight into this demo company. First of all, you can see at the top the actual web address for it. This then you can save that and then access it directly rather than through the client if need be. You can also have this published, so it's available externally. If you have users in different locations, this would require an SSL certificate and to be configured accordingly. But at the moment, this version is just an internal, available internally. Okay, so we're in the portal, and you can see down the left-hand side, similar to the Sage client, we have the different modules available to you. Again, it's all done via permissions via the Sage 200 admin program, and will correspond with your permissions within Sage 200 client app itself. Okay, so we can see down there it's got sales ledger, purchase ledger, nominal ledger, cash book, stock control, sales order processing, purchase order processing, some accounting system manager settings, and some general configuration settings. Okay, so this portal is ideally used for processing and inquiring on the relevant information. As per the client app, the sales ledger and purchase ledger really mirror itself. So what I'm going to show you in the sales ledger is exactly the same as available in the purchase ledger. First of all, we see that we have a customer list, so that would load up. And similar to the workspaces you might be familiar with within Sage 200, you can see then the list of your customers. The options available for you to do within the portal are create a new customer. We can go and amend or view an actual customer. You can enter certain transactions, so you can see there it's receipt, payment, invoice and credit note. We can change the status of a customer, so we can put them on hold. We can have a transaction inquiry and a price inquiry for those linked to the commercials module. Okay, so you can see then we can list, we have immediate filters available, and if we go into one of the columns, we can pin a column, we can go through a filter, or we can go through, again like you can do in Sage 200, go and change, add extra columns as well. So it's not a fixed view. Just like in the app, you can customize your own view within there. Okay, if we go into a particular account, so I'm just going to amend that account. You'll see all the information that you saw as normal in Sage 200 client app. Okay, the desktop app, so we can see the code, short name, or the credit limits, all the same information there. Yeah, it looks a bit different, but essentially it's all in similar places and looking the same. Okay. Any updates you do will be immediately updated within the Sage 200 client app. It's reading and updating the database directly. Okay, so we've got contacts on there. We've got your trading, your analysis codes. Okay, so we can work our way through there. They all look as you would expect. Okay. So yeah, so then there again we can enter transactions and just showing you the invoice screen. You can see the same fields that you're required to populate within the standard Sage 200. Okay. Changing status, transaction inquiry. So again, we can see all your all the transactions for that customer. Okay, and again, same features as you would see within Sage 200, including the outstanding only tick box there. So we can untick and we can then see all of the transactions within there, and if I scroll down, you can again have those drill down options available to you. So you can see which nominal go into, if it's a bank transaction, we can see which bank account it's involved. Okay. So yeah, there the customer list, and again, purchase ledger is exactly the same. We can go through. There's the supplier list, and we can amend or view, enter transactions. On this one, also an option to authorize transactions if you have that setting enabled. Okay. If I go into nominals, we can see same sort of your nominal list, and again, the view can be customized. We can go and amend or view the nominal, and we have transaction inquiries as well. Okay, so we can enable you to see all those transactions. Cashbook wise, showing you list view, so again we can go in there, make payments, receipts, and also transaction inquiry within there. Okay, also allows you within the menu to do an inter-account transfer. Okay, on the stock control side, okay, so again we have a stock list. We can add a new item, we can duplicate an item, we can go in and amend or view, do a stock transfer, and inquire into that stock, and you can see there we can see stock item balances, stock item history, monthly trading figures, and stock buying prices. And we can also manage the stock take within there and enter the values. Okay. On your sales order processing, again we can create a new order, create a new quotation by that drop down, go and amend or view an order. We can also dispatch an order and make an inquiry, so we can you can see there view customer and the transaction inquiry for that customer. Okay. In version 2025 R1, which releases in the first quarter of 2025, there will be extra functions to include stock allocations, adding sales returns, being able to amend the sales order status, and also with the sales returns you can amend and view them as well. So at the moment it's sales orders only. Okay. So yeah, on there we can see, if we go in the menu, what we've just gone through. We do have some settings within each module. You can see just some basic settings with there. The core settings would still be in the client. Okay. Purchase order processing. Okay, so we have a list, and we can create a new purchase order. We can go and view or amend it, and then just have a supplier inquiry and transaction inquiry there. Okay. In the accounting system option, we can see the spooler. So anything you've got spooled in there would show. Okay, we can, if you're using the Sage 200 Couriers option, then we can enable within there. And for the developer side of things, we have web extensions available there. Finally, within the configuration settings, again, it's just like 200, it's a link then straight to options available within the actual sales ledger module. So there you can see there in the utilities on that side, directly in, we can go in and look at some of the settings. Music initially comes in a view, so you can see what's already been set up. Again, these are the same settings available, but multiple tabs within the Sage 200 client. If you wanted to amend them, you can do. Just an amend option there will enable you to go and amend them accordingly. Okay.